Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Camila. Today we'll look at things you need to get started in the formulation journey. I have created a list for you in no particular order. First of all is your scale. The scale on the screen right now is a high precision scale that measures at 0.01 grams. This means it can measure to the tiny bit of ingredients. If you intend to go professional in your skincare and hair care journey, I highly recommend this scale. The only problem is it doesn't have a high capacity. The next scale measures at 0.01 grams. This is a must-have for every formulator. The maximum with capacity is about 3 kg. Next is a kitchen scale. This scale weighs from 1 gram with a maximum capacity of 10 kg. It is a kitchen scale that can be used for large production, and it is powered by both battery and electricity using USB cord. And now, the scale you are seeing right now was what I started my journey with. It measures at 0.1%, unfortunately, but it did the job that I needed it to do. The second equipment we are looking at are Beakers. These are its resistance wear using mixing your ingredients. They come in different sizes. I have here 50 ml, 250 ml, and 500 ml. Please note that you should never replace the measurement on the bottle of a beaker with a scale because they are not always accurate. Beakers can be bought in a set or individually based on your need. You can also replace beakers with your glassware in your home if you currently cannot afford a beaker. Next, we have immersion blender. These come with sharp blades that help break down ingredients into tiny molecules. It is most used in emulsion. And the next equipment you can see right now is called an electric whisk. It can also be used in emulsion, but preferably in small batches, usually referred to as test batch. They are always battery powered, which means you do not need electricity to work with this electric whisk. It can be used in mixing small batch of emulsion. The brand I own has a stand where you can hang the electric mixer. Still on the mixing equipment, we have the stirring rod. This is a glass rod and it comes in different sizes. It is used in stirring and mixing light solution, majorly to allow the ingredients to dissolve in a solution. This plastic-like mixing rod has the same function as the glass rod. It is a bigger version and a more sturdy version of the stirring rod. The spatula is used for almost the same function as the mixing rod. It is used in dissolving or mixing, though this can stir a more thick cream as opposed to the first two. Talking about pH meter, in the next video I will talk more about pH. This is a pH strip used in checking the level of acid or alkaline present in a formulation. You use this by dipping it into a solution and the colors on the stripe changes. The stripe is then matched to the value on the body of the container. Whatever number it matches with is the pH value of your formulation or solution. This is a more professional pH meter. It serves the same purpose as the pH strip, but in a more advanced level. It gives you the actual value of alkaline and acid in a formulation. Next is a cheaper pH meter. It works well, just like the professional pH meter. The screwdriver in the part is used for calibrating the device. However, it gets spoiled quickly. Oils. These are common ingredients in skin and hair care products. They can nourish and moisturize the skin. Other benefits include hydration, nourishment, antioxidant, and healing. The type of oil chosen in the formulation depends on the purpose of the product. Next are waxes. Waxes are used to thicken oils, to create ointment, balms, and also raise the melting point of body butter. They are less greasy, more brittle, and are resistant to oxidation. They provide stability to cosmetics products and enhance their viscosity and consistency. Emulsifiers. Emulsifiers are surfactants which contains hydrophilic and lipophilic groups, meaning they are both water and oil loving, which makes them perfect for binding water and oil together to create an emulsion. Humectant are water-loving ingredients. They attract moisture from the atmosphere and bind water to keep the skin, hair, and nails hydrated. A good example is glycerin, honey, and the popular hyaluronic acid. Essential oils. Essential oils are concentrated liquid extracts obtained from plants through distillation. They can be used in aromatherapy, fragrance, in products, and they have a wide range of health benefits. After making production, especially one that contains water, one ingredient you should never miss out are preservatives in order to avoid the growth of bacteria or microorganisms. Butters. They are derived from extract of numerous sources, which include seeds, kernels, beans, and nuts of plants. They are solid at room temperature but melt into liquid oils when heated. Examples are shea butter, cocoa butter, cocoa butter, mango butter, etc. Protective gears. These are essential when formulating, as they help protect us from raw materials. It is important to note that not all raw materials can be used directly on the skin or can be perceived directly, as they could be injurious in its raw form. Gloves protect our hands to avoid direct contact with raw material and also not to unintentionally contaminate your product. And nose masks, they protect us from mistakenly contaminating our product with saliva. Paper towel, kitchen rolls are the best in wiping down workspace and equipment. They have good absorption of moisture. Washing your equipment with soap and water is not enough. It is not enough to kill the microorganisms and bacteria present in the air or in the water. That is why we need alcohol. Alcohol are disinfectant against microorganisms and bacteria. So every time you have to work, ensure to spray your workspace and equipment properly. Note: when you spray your equipment, allow the alcohol dry on them. This has been found to be the most effective way to disinfect your equipment. Now, the last but not the least ingredient is distilled water. Distilled water has been stripped of its mineral and benefits and is just plain water with no organism living in it. That is why the pH of distilled water is usually between 6.7 to 7, and on the pH table, 7 means neutral. That means your distilled water does not contain alkaline, neither is it acidic. Thank you so much for watching my first video. I hope you really love it and you find it insightful. If you do, please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and drop a comment down below.